Sweet Science Sports.
It's the sweet one.
What's up, folks? What's up, folks? Speed G out of Wishes, Sweet Science Sports, Combat Talk, McDojos. How y'all doing today, man? So today, I want to give you all my view on Devin Haney's comment saying that he's not gonna let no white boy beat him or whoop him or whatever. Now, I'm not condoning what he said. I don't believe what he said was racist at all. You guys of these times, you have to understand that where this comes from. You know, number one, I want to say that anybody that's considered the lower race cannot be racist. Racism is a race between the races. All right, like a race. For example, black and white. Who's the top race in America? It's the white people. That's just what it is. Top people in Africa is Africans. It's just what it is. Just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way that anybody can be racist. A black person can be racist. They can be prejudiced, yes. But racism, for you to be racist, you have to have the power to be racist, to be able to control the system, control the job situation. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get all deep and shit like that. This is a sports channel, so I ain't trying to get all deep, even though I can, but I'm not. Alright, so basically, the reason why I say what he said is not racist, it's because, believe it or not, majority of us, black people, African American, whatever we want to call ourselves, say the same shit. I know we used to say the same shit when I was growing up. We ain't about to let no white person beat us. For the simple fact that, you know, you got to think about all the oppression that we occurred through all over the years. You talking about being brought over here from slavery, being whipped to death, killed, la-di-da-la, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, in order for us to, I guess, exert our authority or power over another white person is to not allow them to beat us in the physical encounter. You know what I'm saying? That's where it comes from. It doesn't come from a place of racism or a place of disrespect and all that. It's just saying, look, man, these white people is winning, they killing us and all this and all that and all that. I can't get a job, I can't do this, discrimination. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So it comes from that. If they can beat me on this level, they're not gonna beat me on this level. And that's where it comes from. It's not right. I'm not condoning it. You know what I'm saying? So some shit that you say, you need to keep it in your friend circle. You know what I'm saying? Cause, and I'm gonna tell you the thing that I disagree about him for saying that, because him being a professional athlete, a trained killer, a trained fighter, he should know it does not matter about the race. It matters about the skill set that the person possesses. Alright? That's why I disagree with it. Alright? Because I done lost in sparring to white people, black people, Indian people, Mexican people, and whatever else race or nationality you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I did come back to beat them all. You best believe. But, you know, cut the man some slack. He's young, 21, 22-ish, whatever. Cut the man some slack. Like, people like Martha Stewart should know, not Martha Stewart, I'm sorry, wrong person. Paula Deen. People like Paula Deen should know better. You know what I'm saying? But this is a young 21, 22-year-old boxer man, you know what I'm saying, making the money, got the babes and all this shit going on right here. So dismiss what he say. I mean, just because you say that, that don't make you a racist or prejudice. It's just something that basically in the black community that people say. And you have to understand the premise of that. Even though that he's 21, I'm almost 42, and we came up 2 different times. My mother and father grew up in the time of the 60s, 50s and 60s and stuff. So they grew up when it was black and white water fountains. They grew up when they had to walk to school and the white people was on the bus picking on them. So, you know, that's the attitude that we had when I was coming up, but we ain't about to let no white boy beat us. But I know better than that now in my older age, because skill set is what matters. So as far as professionalism, Devin Haney was out of hand. As far as him being racist, nah. The wind blowing, I don't know if it's messing up the camera sound or not, so I'm just chilling right now, you know, getting my chill on during the coronavirus. But yeah, but that's just basically when a black person say they're not about to beat, let no not to let no white boy or even the black female say I ain't about to let no white girl beat me. It just come from a sense that we've been oppressed for so long until this day. To this day! Until this day! Throw that wild at you right quick, right? I ain't no fanboy of him though, but to this day, we are oppressed. Whether you want to admit it or not, I might lose subscribers, but I'm not condoning what he said. As a professional, he should know. As a person that's trained in some combat sports type stuff, he should know it's not the race, it's not the color of the skin, it's not the nationality, it's the skill set of the individual. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not taking up for him. I'm just letting you know what I feel that he's coming from. Even though he's 21, he didn't come up in my times. My baby sisters is older than her. You know what I'm saying? He's damn near the same age as some of my nieces and nephews. Matter of fact, he's the same age as one of my nephews. Devin Haney is. Alright, one of my nephews. Matter of fact, he's a year older than Devin Haney. One of my nephews. And he fucks up. You know what I'm saying? So cut the young man some slack. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to have some street credit. He's trying to keep his fucking black card and shit. Just give him a fucking break, man. Give him a fucking break. You know what I'm saying? Alright, all you gotta do is look at Bernard Hopkins. He said we're gonna get beat by a white boy. Alright, so all I know is that he got beat by 2 white boys. One of them knocked his ass clean, cut out the ring. And you wanna know why? Because they had a better skill set at that time. They was younger. They had more endurance. And they was good. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say you're gonna let not gonna let a certain race or nationality beat you because you don't know their skill set. You do not know their skill set. Period. So I believe the man apologized. I believe the man said he was not racist. Alright. Paula Deen did the same thing. She apologized. She got some slack. Excuse me. People forgave her. You know what I'm saying? Martha Stewart did some shady ass shit with Enron. That shit. She went to jail. And guess what? When she got out of jail, she got street cred and she even blew up even more. You know what I'm saying? So let's not be double-minded on the situation and shit. You know, I understand my white friends, my white people. I have a white aunt that passed away, rest in peace. I got a full white cousin that I love dearly as my full blood cousin, even though he's not. Alright, so don't think I'm not the big racist at all. I love my Aunt Pat, rest in peace. I love my cousin Mike, I love his son, my cousin Kevin, you know what I'm saying? So like, it ain't got nothing to do with racism and shit like that, man. It's just telling that y'all know where the shit is coming from. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just trying to get you to understand that shit. So get a little boy some slack. You know what I'm saying? Get a young man some slack. He says some shit that he should have said in the circle of his homies, of his friends, and not in a business setting. Alright? So this wind picking up, I'm about to go. Hey, y'all check out my other channel, YouTube channel, Jiggling Industries. Y'all check out my music on Band Lab, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check me out. Follow me on all that shit, man, you know what I'm saying? And also, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a Sweet Science and McDojo's Facebook business page. Alright? It's time to expand. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to expand.
Ding ding, motherfuckers.